Hello, in this video I thought I would do a tour of my main house, the Fair Winds. Um, let's go ahead and travel to my house. This is my main house that I have set up for a guild hall setup. And so I thought I would do a tour to kind of explain how I did this and why, as a kind of a guide of what I think is a good idea for how to set up a guild hall. So this is right when you travel in the main boat. It's a fairly large house. It's got 700 items that you can place in it. So let's get into it. Right when you come in, I have all of the basic amenities that you want to provide to everybody. I've got all of the Mundus Stones, as well as the Transmute Station, Scribing Altar, all of the master tables with all of the attunables inside of them. I've got an Armory Station and an outfit station right here to change how your armor looks, as well as the enchantment, alchemy, and cooking fire. I also have a merchant, a rag picker, and a banker, and an ethereal well placed right by the door. Now, why I did this is if you're in a trial or something, or a dungeon, and you're having a tough time, you have a group wipe or anything like that, you can have people travel to your house, reload their ultimate before you do another pull real quick, and then they can travel back into the trial really quickly. You just have to have one person stay in the trial, come back to the house, do that like there, go into your group, travel to your group member, and then you can go right back into the trial. Kind of nice and easy, helpful thing right there. You don't even have to walk around and look for this when you travel in. Basically, you just turn to the left, bam, hit the ethereal well, and you can reload your ultimate. So that's all of the build amenities that are right here. If you come up here to the left and go through one of the Alkosh doors here, I have vampire amenities right here. There's the reducing your vampire stage, and then if you feed on this guy, he'll increase it for you. I've got a little guy hiding on the top of this here. Probably not a whole lot of people notice him. Out here I have made a deck. This is not normally part of the boat. If you look underneath, you can see what the boat normally looks like. But this has got a deck on it, so I can place some of the tables here that you can get Overland. There's the Apocrypha clothing station and the jewelry station. These are both obtainable through Infinite Archive. There's the Aliad blacksmithing station that was available through Westfield. The woodworking table from High Isle, or Galen actually, I believe. The Deadlands enchantment table. The Druidic cooking station, I believe this was actually from Galen. And then you have the Orsinium blacksmithing station as well. Not really necessary for everybody to have those, but just something to be able to look at. The rest of the house is pretty much just exhibits to look at. I like to have all of the stuff that most people want to use right here by the door so they don't have to hunt around for it. This is my furnishing vault. Little pro tip for the furnishing vault. If you go into your housing editor and go to the browse and then to the retrieve tab, there's a nice neat thing that you can do now where if you hold the square button, you can trigger everything to just go right into your furnishing vault. So if you wanted to just put something away really quickly, into your vault and not into your own inventory, you can have it go straight to your Furnishing Vault instead. So it's a little housing hack there. Up at the top here by the wheel, this is a very unique thing. This is one of the main reasons I bought this house, was it enables you to travel very quickly to each of the Alliance War zones. So I thought that would be a really nice thing for people using new characters that don't have a way of getting around easily. You can travel to those 3 spots from this boat really easily and really quickly. If you just leave the house, then it just takes you to Galen. So you basically can get to 4 different areas from this house alone. Then I have all my chests here. A little decorating area here. I've got the Sunspire Dragons. I don't usually go through this door. I have a little gap here. But this is where I have all my Undaunted busts. This is another deck here that I just built. And then going out the Dread Sail doors here, you can buy this from the High Isle Furnishing vendor once you complete Dread Sail Reef on normal. I built a dock coming down, and then I'm starting my Armada of Ships, basically, that you can buy in the game. This boat here you can get from completing veteran kinds Aegis. And this is called the Nord fishing boat. Then there's the Scribing Kothringi title canoe. And here is the Redguard Boat. I believe this is from the Undaunted vendor now. I'm not quite sure where that one comes from. I don't remember. This is for Master Fisher, the fishing vessel. This is the new boat here. In order to buy the Tideborne boat, you have to catch all the fish in Solstice. This right here was from the Cold Harbor achievement vendor on the weekends. And then those we got for free during Golden Pursuit, I believe it was. These tentacles here are from a Furnishing Folio from High Isle or Galen, one of the two. I thought that would be nice, neat looking to have kind of a reminiscent of the twins boss from the Dreadsail Reef trial, and it makes it look like there's a monster about to swallow my boat whole. And so that's the outside tour. I will take you over here to the crew end. This is kind of mostly unfinished area of the boat because I'm kind of running out of space. I've only got about 8 spaces left for traditional furnishings, so wouldn't you know it, huge house, but you don't have enough slots to decorate in. But I have kind of a PvP furnishing here, just a generic. I was going to put more stuff in here, but I'm starting to run out of space, like as I said. This is some base game furnishings, the Spellscar Shard, Guar furnishing, and a throne. This was going to be my Vvardenfell decoration room, Somerset. I was going to do basically a room dedicated to all the chapters, but I just ran out of space once I have everything else placed in here. And so I have kind of run out of space. This was my Necrom room. This was going to be my Westweald. And then I started a Jester room, Jester Festival, New Life. with the Witches Festival. This is an Undaunted Room. It's got some chests and a couple of sky shards making them glow. Then this is a little bit more done up. This is one of the rooms I kind of started with. This is my Jubilee cake room. And then this is one of my more detailed rooms. This is where I have all of my music boxes. I've got a little bit more space here to add in some more coming up later in the month. But this is where I keep all of my music boxes here. If you're ever interested in music boxes, you can travel to my house. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen there, it tells you this is the Fairwinds, and it's my house, and it's called the Inferno. So if you want to locate the house, you just go to easy way to do it. You go to activity, you go to home tours, and then you can browse homes, and then go to all filters, go to all the tags, and then you want to go down to where it says the Fair Winds, select that, and then back up, and then confirm your selection. And then from here, you're going to want to just find my house, which is called the Inferno, and you can travel to it. Check out all the stuff in here if you want to in person, but I'll just continue the tour here. The other side, the inside of my house, this is probably one of the best areas of the house, in my opinion. One that I spent a lot of time thinking about. The master quarters. I have turned this into a display for all of the Overland maps, and as well as my paintings that I have. And this leads down to the Dojo area, where I have some banners and some tapestries. And then this is where I have all of my Parse Dummies. You've probably seen this in a lot of my videos. I have another Ethereal Well here to quickly refill Ultimate, an Alchemy Station to make some potions if you need to, make some more food if you run out of food, and then you can switch a build if you need to do a different build. And then I have precursors set out, so if you want to work on a PvP rotation or something like that, they're kind of separated. Then I have an isolated 6 million dummy, and then I have 6 3 million dummies sitting right here, so that you can work on AoE builds or something like that. Figure out what kind of damage you have for an ad pull. This is set up for that. Most skills only hit 6 enemies, or sets only hit 6 enemies, so that's why I have 6 3 million dummies here. Gives you an idea of how much damage you can sustain on an ad pull. And then I have my trial dummy sitting over here off to the side, so you don't accidentally hit it in most cases. So that's pretty much it for my tour. Thank you for watching. If you do visit my house, please check it out if you want to, favorite it, use it if you want to. It's pretty nice to have everything right up by the door, easy to use, like I say. It's got all the things you want and need right here by the front door, so if you want to give it a recommendation, please do so. Keep it as your favorite. Travel to my house, use it if you want to. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the video. If you do, take a look at my YouTube channel and go down to the created playlist that I made and see if there's any other categories that you would be interested in, and check out the videos I have on there. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.